All right. Day 4. It's around 7. Maybe a little later than 7. Uh, got a meeting. Going to get coffee with Zach later today with D as well. Just like a little connection meeting, kind of just build connection, basically, I guess. Just see what's up, to be honest. It's alright. Be honest, I fell asleep trying to work on the course chapter last night, so I'll make sure I do 2. I'll make sure I do double today. So that's that. And I haven't been really completely honest. I haven't set up the social media, and I haven't drew the logo just yet. I already said I was gonna wait with the LLCs, but yeah, but I'll make sure to get those done today. No, I'm not trying to have today be really too. I'm not gonna say too busy, but I don't want to be too packed. I'm fine with being busy. I don't want it to be too packed. Just cause I'm really not sure how things are gonna unfold. I'm gonna look into getting a contractor inside of Red Drive today. That's one thing I know I want to do. I have a meeting with Dee's mom. Talk to her. Said because I know they were gonna move soon. So yeah, she's still down to do that. Definitely gonna be doing that. So I was meeting with her. Zach had 1. I'm trying to find a contractor. They'll definitely do the social media and the logo today. Most definitely. Not even gonna put that off anymore. And I think I've also decided I'm going to take out the to-do list for the day, and after today, I'm going to focus mainly on having it be a weekly thing, weekly goals, like just have everything set out for the week of exactly what I want to do. That way, on the weekends when I'm not vlogging, not recording, I can have time to think about everything I want to do for the week except for every individual day. So that's kind of where my head is right now. Yeah, it's kind of where my head is right now. Still don't know when I'm gonna go to the mall, but I'm just going to the mall to look. But we'll see. This property, I really want to find a buyer for this. I'm gonna try to ask for Zach's advice while I'm there. See if he can help me out, get this deal done with. And if he can, then that'll be phenomenal. That'll just be phenomenal. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how things go. But man, it's time to get my ass up, get to moving. It's 7. Usually get up at 10, but since I haven't done this chapter course, and now since I'm up now, why not get things done? All right, let's go. Literally, I almost forgot to record today.
Oh God, hold on. Give me a second. Alright. At the cafe.
I'm getting it this time.
The cafe is about 4. Waiting on Zach. We actually got here early. I'm waiting on the boy.
You said he'd be here shortly though.
So. We ain't getting over from what. It would have been nice if we had got some footage during the actual the meet was at the other place.
My wife was asking me about that. She was saying
We need to invest in some little type of cameras.
yeah, but I ain't know
Cause I ain't want to just pull that bitch out, bro. Honestly, that's like weird, bro. So many, bro. I didn't expect it to be so many people there, bro. It was at least like 50 people.
That's what I was saying. I was like, there's at least 40, 50 people.
But I was expecting like 20, but it was deep.
And she was even surprised when I said that. I was like, yeah, we was expecting like 20, 30 people. And like about 40, 50 showed up. She was like, oh wow, I'm impressed.
But I mean, I kind of figured it would be a lot of people. When she said they usually get anywhere from 75 to 100 people.
Yeah, but I ain't know if it's gonna be like that because the address is wrong. But still, even still, a lot of people showed up, so that was pretty cool. So I figured out how. So I feel like I might make this whole vlog thing kind of like a documentary or something like that. And I'm like have this whole like series like for each week edited like just like Undercover Millionaire, and I'm gonna go back over it with my reaction of like how the week went afterwards and explain like my thought process with certain things.
I feel like you should really do this type of series the whole way before.
Damn.
Even when you big, bro.
Say even when you like.
Even when you big, bro. I feel like it should be a continuous thing, bro. From one to ongoing, bro.
Maybe. I don't know, because I thought I was just going to, get to where I'm trying to be, end it, and then kind of just like vlog after that, just regular vlog instead of a documentary. That way I don't have to be so, I don't know, that way I can take more time to edit it myself and have it how I want to. Yeah, I'm not really sure. And I already got the name, I already got the name of the series. Ready?
What's up?
I'm gonna call it How I Became a Millionaire at 21.
That's good.
Yeah, right. How I Became a Millionaire at 21. That's what I'm naming it.
It's definitely a good name. It's gonna catch eyes.
Exactly.
That's how I like it. Like when I get on YouTube and I look at the people that be like, oh, I bought this at the age of 21, at the age of 22, and stuff like that. It's just that good time. Just be catching me out.
So it's basically saying, then it's kind of like a commitment to myself to make sure I get it. I got a whole year before I turn 22 to get a million.
Definitely should be set by set by next year.
Exactly.
If not like up there this year. You got some people like good income started and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. And it's kind of crazy. I know a lot of people be like, stay in one lane right now, focus on one thing. But it's just, I'm doing so many things, it's hard to really focus on one. And it's hard to pick which one I need to focus on if I do. Because I'm wholesaling, trying to do Airbnb, and I'm also an agent.
But the Airbnb is also credit from you can do the Airbnb now, right?
Yes and no. But I need a couple of months. But maybe like 2 months. To get started.
You gotta get them booked. You gotta get them booked.
Yeah, they probably like 1-2 months. Sometimes bookings go by fast, so.
You been to Airbnb yet? Been to Airbnb yet?
The one I was thinking about doing?
Have you been there in general? Like, have you seen the place?
Nope.
I know you said it's across the water.
Yeah, I seen the one I seen it online. That's about it. So I don't know if I need to. I don't know. Because I could focus my energy on that, do what I'm doing now wholesale part time. And, you know, work this agent job. So being an agent is my job. Work on Airbnb, focus on that, and then part time doing wholesaling. I don't know.
I feel like the ones you pay for are the ones that you get more out of it.
Yeah, you definitely get the most stuff out. I mean, I had to pay for the real estate course. Had to pay for the Airbnb course. Most expensive course I paid for.
How much is the Airbnb course?
You don't want to know.
That shit was like $800.
You don't want to know.
How much was it,
You
bro?
don't want to know, bro.
Bro, I'm calling 800, bro.
You don't want to know.
I know it wasn't about 800.
You don't want to know.
It wasn't about 800.
So, what's it called? The email and affiliate marketing class I took somebody. But I'm being paid for that. That was number $97. So that was alright.
That wasn't too bad. Did you get any other classes besides them three?
No, I don't think so. Hey, it's the man. How you doing?
Yeah, good to see you. Good to see you. Awesome.
How's your day been?
It's good.
What you been up to?
I've been getting amendments on and appointment on the seller. Building offers. It's a long day. It's a long day. What about you guys?
You know, just been, we kind of been just at the house, you know, just kind of getting ready for today and stuff like that. Yeah, just something.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit. Like, how'd you guys get into like wholesale and real estate? That's
Well, he said he wants to learn about real estate, so you know he really been taking whatever I can give him, sort of like knowledgeable. Because I've
Yeah, I
been
kind of been
studying.
learning off film. Cause like, I don't know if I told you or if it was the Marco. I think it's the Marco. But I'm getting my CDL's license, so I'm planning on coming in with money to kind of help around with him in real estate. That way I can kind of learn it from him and get started off with him. So that's kind of like really the plan right now.
So you're gonna be out there
On the road, yeah.
driving trucks. Right.
That's long hours and everything.
What about you? How'd you get into real estate?
Yeah, man, I've always thought about real estate, especially doing it like long time, but I really wasn't focused on it until like somewhere, I think it was like 2 years ago, where I was kind of just going around Augusta, going to different places, and I saw this one place called like the Investor Group, and that's kind of where I met my mentor at, you know, and he was like, well, I was explaining to him how I thought it was like a whole bunch of investors meet up, but it was kind of just him and his partner, and then, you know, my broker now there, and he was just telling me, you know, it's not that type of group, but you know, you coming here really shows like a first step in you trying to actually, you know, do something. So he recommended me. I started off by getting my realtor license, going to my broker, you know, and while I'm doing that, I can learn some stuff under him. So that's kind of got me started, like, you know, being an agent, doing my realtor, taking my realtor course, whatever. So that led me to do that, and now since then I've been like studying real estate, doing other things, and only about this year I've really been looking at wholesaling, and I kind of started about 4 months ago, like seriously, like full-time wholesaling, like trying to learn the game and get really into it, and just trying to bring in deals for him, honestly, and that's been going pretty decent. You know, the first offer I put in, I actually got under contract for like more than 50% off. It's just the only thing bad about it was it was in a bad location. So that's what it was. Yeah. So I couldn't really find a buyer for that, but yeah, it was good.
So, who's your mentor?
Delvin, I have his card on me right now.
You got both of those?
Yeah, they both on here. Actually, I don't know if you've seen them. They told me to come. I should come to the real estate, you know, event, whatever.
That you went to last night?
Yeah.
That's awesome. So what does he mainly do? Just like fix it?
Yeah, they do fix it so they have some community development, stuff like that.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
He develops too.
Yeah, they have on community development. I forgot where they're developing that, but I know there's a good bit of townhomes there, wherever they're developing. said they're working on one big house over in the Hilton Head Island.
And when did you take your license again?
I got finished with the test last month on the 2nd or the 5th.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is first month of being licensed. Does it
Basically.
feel different?
It's something, man. I don't know. I think it definitely felt a sense of release, like once I actually, finished everything. Because,
Did you enjoy having to shell out all these extra fees? That's what nobody tells you.
Yeah,
You get licensed,
Yeah,
National Association Realtor, if they want some. The Georgia Association Realtor, if they want some.
Yeah, he was
The
asking
local
me if he
association
needs to.
realtors, They want some.
I was trying to tell them, don't get your license just to learn about real estate.
Yeah,
That's
that is
not the
very
idea.
expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, access to, I guess what, the MLS, if they want some.
Mm-hmm.
That's what, like, everybody's coming after your pocket.
Heirs and misses insurance, you gotta pay for that. Mm-hmm.
Nobody ever told me that before I got a license.
Right.
Maybe I would've thought twice, but that's fine. It's whatever.
Worth it though. Now it puts you in a good position.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as you wanna use it, you get one or two buyers,
Right.
maybe you get a listing, it'll pay for all that.
Yeah.
But definitely, if you just wanna have it but don't use it, it's pretty expensive.
So,
Just that.
bro, he said he was kind of gonna waive the fees for about 3 months until I kind of get started. So, kind of using that and trying to, build my name.
For
out there.
evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. So what first got you into real estate? Do you remember, was there a specific thing that caught your eye about it?
Rich
or-
Dad Poor Dad. That's exactly
So
what it was.
You read Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Oh, yeah.
And where'd you get that from?
He actually, my renter told me to read it too. He told me to do the course, and before he told me that, I was reading Think and Grow Rich. That book. Yeah, I'm still kind of reading that book right now, but he told me, start reading that book and read Rich Dad Poor Dad first. So I kind of stopped that. I was reading the 4 Hour Work Week actually. That was the book I was reading before that.
So you went to this meetup that had Dwight and
Yeah, Bill.
Huggins and everyone there.
Yeah.
What originally drew you to that meetup?
You said what? What made me go there?
Yeah, what made you originally go to that meetup?
I just knew that I wanted to do, a lot of things in my life. So I was like, investment group. I know there's gonna be people with money. There's gonna be people doing stuff. So I'm gonna see if I can take any advice from them and kind of just, accelerate what I'm doing now and try to make something happen. That's kind of what I'm at.
And is that what you're doing? This is what you're doing full time?
Oh, so right now, yeah.
But you have another job.
Yeah, I have a job as far as now. Like I said, I will be getting on the road pretty soon, so that's kind of where I'm at. So I'm
So
kind
soon,
of
like us. Next
probably
week?
like the start of like next year. So I'm kind of just preparing for everything. There's a possibility that I could be moving to go get on the road. I have family out in Tennessee. I probably won't go to Tennessee. I have family out in Tennessee that's also in the real estate. They also drive trucks too. So they kind of keeping me on the lines of how us is going. I'm probably going down to school down there. So as far as now, I'm kind of picking up everything up. So when I do come back home, I don't plan on going too long. I just plan on doing it to kind of get me started. And just to kind of work on, just help me on it, kind of teach me around, the way real estate and stuff like that. So he did send me some classes. I'm most likely going to take them, just to learn from them and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm just kind of learning as I go. Also, went to the event because a lot of people say surround yourself around the people that you want to be around. And people there, they were cool. I went in there with the mindset of just asking questions. I actually came out with a little bit more. I came out with phone numbers and stuff like that. So that was a cool little experience for me.
Yeah, and I was trying to tell them, we come in here, I know you come in here to learn, but, try to do a little bit of connecting as well because, this is a big opportunity talking to people like this.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think you guys are doing the absolute best thing.
Yeah.
Best possible.
And, since the last time I talked to my broker, he was, because I remember explaining to him a few weeks before I talked to him last time, I was talking to him how I took a course on Airbnb, and I was explaining to him like the profits for that, how that can go. We rented out one of his properties for Airbnb, stuff like that, and kind of how much profit it made during the month and how likely it was. And he was like, that's all fine. He likes the numbers. All the numbers make sense. But the only thing he's really worried about is first month's rent because, I'm doing wholesaling full time right now, and I didn't have a job at the time. And he was like, he has a
long-term tenant, so he doesn't want to just kick him out if he doesn't know for sure that I can keep up with that long-term, payment. So since then, I've already got me overnight job, so I'm gonna be doing that overnight job as well as wholesaling full-time during
Overnight
that.
job. What's what overnight job?
Lowe's.
Oh, Lowe's.
Yeah, overnight at Lowe's, and doing wholesale full time during the day, and any profit I got getting from Lowe's, I'm thinking about I'm either going to invest that towards the Airbnb with him, or I'm going to try to use that to build up my name as an agent, get up my business cards, get all that set together. So I'm thinking about doing that. And what I'm thinking about doing is also pitching to him, since he's fine with the idea of doing an Airbnb. Because I was asking him, other than Airbnb, is there anything really I can help you with, and trying to establish like more business? Because I remember my broker and him talking to me about marketing, social media. They need to get their phones ringing because nobody really calls their phone. And I kind of told him, if there's anything I know and anything I'm confident about, it's social media. And internet. I've been studying internet for all my life. I'm pretty sure I know what works, what people want to see, and really just how to get that seen. So I'm really focused on gonna ask him to see if I can pitch the idea of him, promoting and funding, anything I would need to make their phones ring, in exchange for partnership and stuff like that.
How many agents are at your brokerage?
I think, other than my broker, I think there's 2 others.
So you and Dwight?
No, Dwight and Belvin, they're investors. Both of them.
Okay, so they're not.
Yeah, they're not agents at all. But other than my broker, Huggins, I think there's 2 others. Yeah, we were supposed to meet up Thursday morning, but he had to reschedule. He's has something bad going on with his leg.
And I know I'm pretty old. How old are you guys?
2020.
21.
Yeah, 21 next month. Actually.
That's pretty good then. You guys are getting in pretty young. That's all right. I didn't start getting into it until I was like 27.
How old are you now? 30.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I mean, just think of, because really that's what real estate's all about, time.
Yeah.
The longer you hold up a property, the more that gets paid down, the greater it appreciates.
Yeah.
Have you guys read Millionaire Real Estate Investor by Gary Keller?
No, but I think the lady there did recommend that book. Maybe I took a picture of it, so I don't have to go back and look at it.
Yeah, did you see me that picture of it? I think.
No, I'm sent to you.
Okay.
Yeah, that I would highly recommend. That's I think Rich Dad Poor Dad's kind of like the motivation.
Yeah, it's start
like
piece.
it gives you like the vision. It's like, hey, here's what it look like. $1 million real estate investor. Not exactly like that. Step by step how to, but pretty close. It feels like it does you exactly what to do.
Right.
So like, real estate investor. Oh, yeah, I love that. Was your mentor, was he interested at all with that property that you mentioned last night?
He was actually on vacation, so he's coming back Monday, and I was gonna. Yeah. Let's see. See how it feels.
That's awesome. Cool. So I guess you got, obviously your wholesaling full time. What'd you say your job was?
So with my old
Your job?
I was working originally a 12-hour job. I was working at FBL. Now I'm kind of do an 8-hour pursuit of actually just kind of going on. But I am going to go back to working too. Like I said, I am supposed to be moving pretty soon, and as soon as I move, I'm supposed to be going back to school. So right now, I'm kind of working regular 9 to 5 as far as now, but I'm still putting money aside towards investing.
Sure.
I do want to. Before I do get on the road, I would really want to finish my classes because I don't want to kind of get stuck in the middle of being on the road and then trying to handle classes and stuff like that. So I'm trying to do everything now. So when I do get on the road, I already have my information. I come back, I'm already on track.
So that's the thing about what you said. Actually, what you can do, essentially, once you get on the road, going to Conyers, whatever, and drive around that area, we can actually partner. And while you're driving around, since you're driving around, looking at all these areas and stuff like that, and you get stress property, you can see, and you send it to me. We can maybe split, that deal. And see out there.
So right now, we kind of like just trying to work with each other because we actually have a we do group, but as far as right
Yeah,
now,
the group is kind of diverse.
Yeah,
We
we're
do
really
kind of all kinds of things, and
Yeah, talk about this group. What is this group?
okay, the way I can break it down is, because we're all young, so we got like a bunch of different hobbies
Aspirations and
goals
stuff like that.
Yeah. So it's we do music, we do content,
YouTube,
stuff like that.
music. We have somebody that's interested in becoming an author, somebody that draws, somebody that wants to open their own food business, cooks and stuff like that. I go in a lot of different things myself. Obviously, I do all of that. The only thing I really don't do is the cooking side, but I do all of that in addition to, as well as I make t-shirts, heat pressing, and stuff like that. His mom kind of does that.
Yeah,
I pitched the idea to him that me and her could work together on some things since she's not used to social media, but she's been doing heat pressing it longer than I do, so kind of work on that. But I thought about that, and we kind of want to do a business on that, as well as I drove into Amazon arbitrage for a little bit. I already had the proof of concept. I had like one sale out of that, so I know that works. Another thing I haven't done that. Yeah, I've done stocks as well. I have a few of my money in ETFs and dividends. Done crypto for a little bit. So I do a lot of different things. It's hard to remember everything up on mine.
And then as far as now, also, because I do kind of slightly work on cars, and it's something that I like to do. So also another idea, we pushed out together and tried to, eventually, start on an auto shop / rental car company, something like that, and just kind of throw it out there. Because I'm really good with working on cars. I actually do my own cars. It's kind of hard to trust people with your vehicle and you mess it up. And apparently, supposedly, I've been doing a lot better than most people that do my car. So yeah, that's something that we also want to come on together.
Yeah, so we plan on starting a couple businesses later on. Eventually I want to get into e-commerce and Shopify, all that. Because that's not pretty hard to do. I already run down the basics in my head, kind of know how that works. And I already took a course on email and affiliate marketing, so I know how to do that. And that kind of ran down like Facebook ads, so I know how to run through all those. So it's just on whenever I decide to start, I just know that takes a lot of time, so that's why I kind of haven't done it yet.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, tell me the YouTube channel. I gotta check this out.
That's not really established yet. Okay, so
Yeah, okay, it's two. One is his personal channel, and then the other one is a group channel. It's music based. It's kind of slightly unique. Right now we're kind of in a spot where we're kind of like slowing down because we're trying to handle stuff like this, and stuff like this is a little more important. So it's going to bring in money for the future a lot more than music. And we can still give it out to you, but it's not as
okay,
big as
I can tell you with our
You're trying to keep me away from this.
I'll tell you also with at least let me break it down in two parts at least. With our group channel, right? And our group YouTube and group music. With the music, since we are a group, it's kind of hard to manage and organize everybody together. I kind of do most of the managing. Have everybody meet up in my house. We kind of all record in my house. Have the equipment here, but it's kind of hard to manage and have all ideas aligned. Since there's 13 of us in total, but it's 10 of us in Augusta, and I think about 7 of us do music, and 5 of the 7 do music focus, right? Main parts of music, and there's me and one other, not him, but me and one other that are the main music heads. We know the main parts of music, and then everybody else kind of does music part time, even though that's kind of one of the main things they want to do. So it's kind of hard to get them to do what they want to do, knowing that it's the dream that they say that they want. It's kind of hard to push them towards it. You can't force anybody to do what they don't want to do. So trying to be forcing them to do that. So it's mainly been me and him running that channel this whole year, kind of a good bit of last year as well. But people have jobs. It's harder to get our schedule together. We can't be up too late, disturbing neighbors and stuff like that. So other than that, we've been learning the music, program, software, stuff like that. Came a long way, long way. All our stuff sounds like a good amount of
better than last back
than when we started. And really, as of the last time we've been uploading, we had really kind of hit that break of like, we know what needs to be where in terms of if this is a hit song, we know it. Even if it's our song, we'd be like, even though we just recorded it, we have phone recorded, be like, oh no, this wasn't good. We know what works and what isn't working, what can work with the crowd. So, because cause I've been doing music for 11 years. Yeah, you know, and
I just started.
yeah, so, you know, but I've been recently taking, you know, uploading wise to music about 3 years now. But I've been studying and doing that for about 11, so I know really what works. He's been, you know, with me doing that for a good while. And with the channel, we're kind of, as a group, because we're still all a group channel, we're trying to make sure everybody's comfortable with, like, titles of the song, the thumbnail of the songs, you know, how we push it, how we promote it. And we're trying to, because right now I was the only one doing the promotion for the main part, you know, he promoted, but nobody's doing hardcore promotion like, you know, I would do. I posted on every social media site. And I was trying to get everybody to do that. But, you know, people, you know, don't know as much as I want them to know, but they don't want to learn it as well. Some people don't have time to learn it. So it's kind of hard to do that. And what I would want to do is kind of record, you know, myself teaching them how to do it. So that way, you know, it's their own time to do it. But, you know, haven't had the time to do that just yet.
Yeah.
And since then, you know, things have changed. People got more jobs. Cars have been breaking down. You know, it's kind of been on postpone since then. So right now, kind of at a stop. However, right now, my dad knows somebody that owns a label in Atlanta. We're actually should be going to go meet him tomorrow. I'm going to go see what he has going on, see if I can pitch any ideas to him, because I'm not sure exactly how well or that label is established, but if it needs any work, then I know more than certain. I know what it would need, because we actually plan to start a label on later on, and as they have our own studio as well. But yeah, my dad's going because, you know, he's trying to sell music, and he has his own platinum record with his friend, but they ran a lawsuit, so he actually doesn't own the label. They're in a lawsuit to try to get it back from the label. Yeah, I guess they didn't read the papers back then.
I heard that before.
Yeah.
It even happened to something like Taylor Swift.
Yeah, so that sucks, but we'll see how that works. And with the content side of the channel,
Content is personal because we got like
everybody has a different idea.
Like me
Everybody.
personally, I love firearms. I'm real big in firearm community, and I do go around to teach people on, you know, safety with firearms and stuff like that. So it is something that I do want to put out as far as content. Just kind of get people to understand that, you know, firearms are all bad. You know, it's just the safety method between everything, stuff like that. So that's just things that I like to do. I'm also I really love cars, and also I like to show and teach, you know, how to work on cars, and even like, because I do personally want to own a lot of cars actually. Realistically, to say that probably won't be as many as I think, but yeah, I do plan on actually getting a $100,000 car next year. So you know, make car content, so people kind of, you know, because I do like oil changes, like change the oil and I just do it some stuff with my car. Just work on that, so people how to do that.
Yeah, there'll be plenty of times I see him, you know, sending the chat saying his thing, something about his car broke. He'd be like, I don't know how to fix it, but about 30 minutes later, he'd be like, oh, I figured it out, I fixed it. He'd be like, okay. Yeah, he'd be like, that's awesome. But yeah, with the group channels content, you know, I know exactly what works, but it's not about me with the group channel. You know, I'm trying to make sure we're doing content that everybody likes to do, but it's also hard to, you know, manage everybody and have things right, and the right camera angles and the right, you know, lighting, right time of day, right lines to say, right script. So kind of just want to get used to us working with each other on each other's ideas, because some people don't agree with it, and some people don't like certain roles, you know, that they're in. Some people don't even want to be on camera, even though it'd be a good, you know, investment for the channel, because, you know, certain people are good for certain roles, even though they have the skill and talent, they might not want to do it. And there's like one person that wants to do YouTube for his career. Like, YouTube is really the only thing he wants to do. I've been pushing at him for the longest, you know, this is what you want to do, this is how you got to do it. And he's been, like, this year, he's been, you know, learning recently, you know, taking advice, you know, actually incorporating everything, you know, I've been telling him to do. He's been recently asking me about stocks, you know, I've been telling him, watch these videos, learning about that. But he's been trying to better himself, trying to get himself, you know, from procrastinating on doing his YouTube career, and telling him what to watch. You know, this is what you have to do when you want to do a thumbnail. This is how the lighting has to be, saturation. You know, make sure it's kind of vibrant so nobody looks at the thumbnail, just scroll past it because it's dead. You know, when you upload a video on YouTube, you want the first 5 to 10 seconds of the video to be the most interesting thing, because once you go on YouTube and you kind of stop, you know the video just automatically plays. So you want that to be the first thing people see. You want something interesting and something that can catch people's eyes, or something, you know, something of that nature. And I kind of just been telling him all the secrets about, you what works with that. But everybody doesn't know that, you know, since I'm teaching him, he's probably the second best at YouTube right now. And he still doesn't know everything that I know. So it's kind of hard to teach everybody, especially everybody's not interested. So it's kind of just people, kind of just with the group content where you're just pumping out content that's just fun, honestly. It's not content that's fun and done the right way.
So we just going on.
Exactly. But my content, at least back then, you know, I know what I need to do, but I know I also need work more like acting wise, you know, especially with some things or like, because I'm recently getting better with speaking. He'd tell you I've been not a good communicator, I'm really not good at talking to a lot of people, but
we both had a lot of social, what's the word? I don't say social. Is it social anxiety? Antisocial, that's the word.
But I did take a sales job, and I already knew that communication was my, you know, bad habit of mine. So I took a sales job knowing that if I take sales, used to talking to people, then I kind of grow out of that. So I took 2 sales jobs actually at the time. I was at a roofing company, Best Choice Roofing, and I was also doing another sales job. It was called Riverside Payments. Even my mentor was like, you know, I don't think you should be doing, you know, a sales job. You know, it's kind of like got your style, but before I did start working at both of them, I was able to get at least one sale for both. So, and I only worked at those for like 2-3 months.
I've seen him work 4 jobs. I don't even know how you even work 4 jobs.
Yeah, one thing about me, I don't like to just sit around, you know. If there's a future I want to get to, and there's a future I will get to. So, yeah, that's my.
I love that. All right, so drop me some. What are some of the handles I need to look up to be able to see some good stuff there? I gotta see this.
Okay, so the slant. Okay, our channel is called Slander.
That's like the channel. Slander Studio. That's the music. We plan on having multiple channels, but as far as now we just have the music channel. So Slander Studio is his own music channel.
There's a Slander Studio.
Yeah. The music is Slander Studios. The content channel is Slander. And that was kind of when we were in high school, so it's kind of a lot of jokes. Some of it been inappropriate, but we've grown out of that portion. We kind of want to focus on more better content.
What about your first one?
With my music channel, I've kind of postponed that, like when we kind of postponed the Slander channel as well. Kind of all stopped doing music and focus on like our individual stuff and like work and things like that. So mine kind of started when that stopped, but mine's doing well. You know, since I had my own, I really knew how to focus on and get that to grow. So in about 1 year, you know, first year of me joining, you know, the community I knew I needed to join, I went from 76 subscribers to 430 or 420 something right now. And I know for a fact if I still kept going throughout this year, I'd go from that 400 to 1,000 if I kept going. I already knew that. That 100%, no doubt in my mind. But I had stopped doing that for a little bit. You know, I'll get that to 1,000 when I get back to that. As for the content side, that's been postponed since I started since I was focused on music. So that was, you know, that was before I started focusing on music because, you know, that was also my passion is doing YouTube and stuff like that. But I know that real estate is kind of what I need to focus on now. So that's why I put, you know, those things to the side. So with the content, that was really just like fun things, but done in the right way. But it also needs improvement because, you know, I knew what I needed to do, but it's also my first time actually doing it. So it's actually putting it into, you know, CrossFit and actually getting it done. So after looking at it, I'll review it, you know, give it some time, and actually after seeing it, I know what needs improvement. So it's still just like uploading it, know what to do better next time. And then after you do it for like maybe upload 5-10 videos, you know exactly what's wrong, you know exactly what your viewers want to see from you as a person, and you know exactly how to catch their eyes. So that's how that channel's been going. You know, all those channels been going.
That's changed.
Yeah.
Then you're on any other social media besides YouTube?
We're currently working on
Instagram. Before we stopped doing our, you know, music, we had a whole whiteboard explaining exactly, you know, we need to get more social media, we need LLC, we want to start a business, we want to get all those things set up, you know, professionally and actually start taking it seriously. But, you know, things had shifted like real quick after that. So we were going to start a Twitter, we were going to start a Facebook. You know, I was telling them we just need to start a DistroKid, which is basically the music distribution service that, you know, distributes music to Spotify and all that. But we didn't get to that just yet. But right now, the group just has Instagram and YouTube, and I have Twitter, Instagram, we have a Reddit as well. Oh, yeah, we TikTok's the one thing we're still working on right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but that's a work in progress. Since TikTok is a newer website compared to all social media than all the other ones like YouTube and Twitter and all that, that's something I've been still studying. At this point, I think I'm closer to reaching the point of what I know works on TikTok, but it's still, I haven't gone through all the rules and regulations, what they allow on TikTok yet. So, yeah, and I really couldn't figure out exactly what the problem was with it. So,
Did
still,
they tell you like why they took it?
some of them they did, some of them they
I
didn't.
think one of them they did, because a word, a bad word was using it. But that's the only one as far as we know that was sitting down. But all the other ones, I don't think we really know what they took down for.
Yeah, TikTok was definitely an odd one. So I'm still kind of studying that one, but if I took my time to that'd be pretty key to learn.
I end up posting things on TikTok. This is like a marketing thing.
Right.
And I repost to the other channels.
A lot of people do.
Yeah, do you do YouTube Shorts? Do you post?
I also do. So I do YouTube Shorts. I don't post on that as much as I should. I should just.
Oh, TikTok? Yeah, because they're the same format, so I would
It's
post
the
them on
exact
both.
same format, but like I just don't think to. I don't think to do it like I should be able to, right? But what's your thing on that?
On TikTok or YouTube?
On
Okay, TikTok, all that stuff is not professional. That's the childish stuff. But that is slander, corpse slander, slander.
I got it on mine.
Yeah, I don't be on TikTok much, so I'm not sure exactly. I think one word. Slander, corpse would be one word. Corpse. Yes. No. Yeah, be that one.
Son.
Yeah, he found it. Yeah.
No,
I have TikTok as well. Alright, we just got done with the meeting. Try some coffee. Well, he is. I ain't gonna try no coffee. I don't drink coffee.
I'm like talking coffee. Coffee is not good. Coffee is the best.
Coffee is terrible. There's like no flavor in coffee, so can't do it. I want something more refreshing. My lips getting dry.
I got some of the stuff we was talking about. So I got some of the stuff we was talking about.
You talking about the? Oh yeah. Yeah, I noticed you was recording, and I started recording just a little bit. But send me what you had got though.
No, I'm see everything. I did some more stuff first.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. What you think? So should I do? Cause what you think about doing? If you think you should do what he talking about? Oh, it look refreshing. I appreciate it. Yeah.
I definitely want to check it out.
Cause it's more than what you make. I guarantee that it'd be more than what you make. I don't know if I should do it or not too though.
I just don't want to lock in everything. Right? That's like.
Well, you already told me that already. So it's like if he accept you, what if he accept you? Then it's all right.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you understand. I'm definitely gonna check it out. You need to ask me the requirements for it, because sometimes they be need people with skills, with certain skills, right? You put some in it, bro.
Nah, bro, that shit low key hit, but that shit low key weird, bro. Let's try that. Try it. Like it's low key A tier.
It's like you do a sport.
Bro, no, bro, like what is this? Huh? Yeah, it's the trash can. The black thing. Huh? The black thing. You the, I'm about to say push the trash can.
Sure. I don't know what's it.
I'm gonna leave it like this. I will put sugar in it. I believe it might make it through this. Oh yeah, this is.
Hot caramel.
We should definitely go check it out though. I don't know if I can do it or not. I'm gonna talk to my wife, see what she think.
See if she can work.
I'm gonna see what my wife thinks about it, if I should take it or not. Because it's basically doing the same thing I'm doing, but it's just like, I don't know. Huh?
It's worth checking out.
For sure. This low-key tastes like coffee, but it doesn't. Bro, it tastes like coffee. Yeah. Weird. Because he's like,
But this shit definitely sugar, but this shit is good, bro. It tastes like. I'm gonna feel this shit with sugar, bro. This shit is good, though.
this shit is so weird. That this shit tastes like it got no flavor, but it got hella flavor.
My drink. My drink on top of the back of the car.
With your what?
My drink in the back of the car, take a picture of it.
Oh, my shit's on, bro. Oh, excuse me. Nah, bro, let me check the case, bro.
Kill this shit, bro.
Look at this nigga, bro. Trying to get angles and shit, bro. This nigga looks stupid. Alright, I'm about to flood this bitch with sugar, though. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Alright, look, bro. That's how you supposed to make coffee, bro. You supposed to fill coffee up with a bunch of sugar. See, niggas don't be putting
that, bro.
Niggas like, what the fuck kind of sugar is this?
Brown sugar.
This nigga.
You can't look. That's why you laughing, because you know it's a good picture. Oh, yeah.
Look, bro, you gotta flood this shit with coffee. Wait, I said coffee with sugar, bro. Cause coffee not good without sugar, bro. I should have grabbed like 8 packets, but I ain't told you, bro. I feel like I'm doing drugs, bro. Alright, that's a lot of sugar. I gotta treat coffee like Kool-Aid, bro.
Oh, God. My drink gone.
It's cause you fucking drunk all that shit. Mix it up.
Gotta mix it some more. You barely shook it up.
Bro, like, I'm trying. Look how small this straw thing is.
Shake the thing.
Should taste like regular coffee without as much sugar, bro. It's not bad though.
Nigga. It's hot.
I'm slick, low-key, bro.
I don't know. Nope. Here we go.
That was a cool experience.
Yeah. Cool talking to him. I want to know what he was writing down. I know he was writing down about, like, writing down stuff down. About what we talking about.
Too.
I know he wrote down our channel. I don't know why.
Yeah, but he was writing down some other stuff.
Exactly. I don't know what the other stuff was. On the channel, I don't think I knew he was writing down. Why you writing down the channel, though? It's like not professional. But, hey, yeah. Yeah, it's exposure. But I wish we were consistent during the time that people check it out.
Yeah.
But, hey, you know, exposure's exposure. I'm actually surprised, like, people are way more interactive than I thought, bro.
Like I said, bro, I didn't really. I went in with the mindset. I didn't think people were gonna be like dickheads tonight, or like not wanting to talk. I kind of figured people were going to talk. Like I said, what I didn't realize is that somebody was going to take us out, talk to us some more.
Exactly.
And that's what I really wanted to know. That's why I asked me that question. I was like, you know, what made you pick us? Because you know, like there was another young person there too.
That's why I said we like 2 out of 3. As far as I know, we were 2 out of 3.
You talking about that black girl, right?
No, I'm talking about the other white kid. The
Oh,
the
yeah.
younger dude.
That's what I was, yeah. He was 17.
Pretty sure I can go straight.
Cute, right.
Yeah, right. I can go right, but I can turn right again and go straight, right?
Yeah, go left. No,
What?
go left. Then go, then another left to the left.
Okay. Alright, I forgot how fucking shit this road is. This is one of the.
You're gonna have to get in the middle lane, bro.
Yes, you
can't.
have to, but you gotta hope that he doesn't get in the middle lane. That's like the issue I'm having. This nigga's driving down the middle lane. Like, this road sucks. They need lights, bro. They need they need lights at all of these turns, bro. Oh God, I'm finna cruise down this middle lane once I get in there, bro. That truck is ugly. Should've took that. I'm selling.
But yeah, it's good you're getting these connections, bro. Like even with you doing, CDL stuff,
I definitely do want to talk to him a lot more.
yeah. Just take him out and take more other people we know out to eat or something. And you can just like, if you ever need help starting your business, you can ask if anybody knows somebody that owns CDLs. You got your I think you said your cousin, right?
Yeah, my cousin and my god cousin.
Yeah. You can ask anybody down here if they have any people that own a CDL business and see if they can help you out. Just because you're in a CDL business and you know them, they might connect you with somebody.
Personally, I make better coffee than these niggas, bro. My coffee tastes better.
Not only coffee ain't even good.
It's not nasty though. It's just not the best. Oh, no, I take it back. I taste the sugar now. That shit hitting, bro.
Look.
That shit is good, bro.
Still think you make better coffee than them?
Yeah, absolutely. The sugar changed this drink. The coffee itself, it didn't taste like it had sugar in it. That's why I knew the grass stuff, because most people don't put sugar in coffee. That's why I knew the fuck you just go and grab it. I should have grabbed more packets. Yeah. What am I talking?
Left hand is left right here. Yeah, we basically got out the meeting. Zach kind of offered us to go to his place where they do business at, and be a fill-in for the person that left as their acquisitions member. So
It's left, ain't it?
yeah, left. So we're gonna go most likely see what's happening with that on Monday. So I gotta incorporate that into the schedule. Yeah, but that was cool. Surprised he asked to come.
I mean, I would expect him to come if he invited us out.
I mean, yeah.
And then on top of that, he seemed like a pretty cool guy, bro. So I wouldn't think he was gonna have us go there and not show up.
No, I'm saying I'm surprised he asked us to come though.
Oh, asked us to come.
Yeah.
So show up. Yeah, he's definitely someone I do kind of want. He's somebody I do want to keep in contact with.
Yeah, definitely want to do business because I had a feeling, people would want to have contact because we're starting up, and if we do, if they see us get to that point, then they're gonna be like,
He'll get that
Yeah.
title. I was there.
yeah, exactly, I was there.
And that's what we built that
He lucky,
relationship.
he got us out of everybody else knowing, because we will,
Honestly.
and they know if we gonna do it, we will. So he got lucky with us too.
Honestly.
Right choice for him. That's crazy. No, it's definitely a right choice.
He said he worked with DeMarco too, so
Yeah. I definitely want to work with DeMarco.
Yeah, he's cool. He's funny, bro.
Yeah, I was talking to my wife, I was like, that man know how to speak.
Honestly.
He's a people's person, I can tell. she was like, she liked his name. And I'm like, what? She was like, yeah, it's weird. I was like, okay, this is weird.
And people there knew him too, because the lady had the reason DeMarco was speaking to me is because the lady that was talking about her hair and stuff, she wanted him to come talk to me. And when he went in there, he was dapping up a lot of people. He was like getting hugs. He was like, they knew him, bro.
Yeah.
That's also a good thing.
That's one advantage that a lot of people have over me is the people skill, bro. He is a people person, and you can tell. I am not a people person, and you can tell. So that's kind of sucks, but yeah, this is how he is, how I am. But trying to see if I can break that mold.
Definitely can, bro. It's like talking to people like him and stuff. You know, building relationships. You know, just talking to people. It's definitely gonna build out. You really not even gonna notice that it broke out of you. Just gonna be talking to people and you'll be like, it's just something that passively come up over time. Like I said, I've been getting out. I've been breaking out of that also. I've been talking to people. I've been having open conversations and stuff like that. Man. It feels good.
Definitely trying to. It's like you heard, bro. I was calling people at 12 o'clock at night. No business calling people at 12 o'clock at night.
You was calling them about homes?
Yeah. No, damn well they didn't want to talk about their house at 12 o'clock at night. But I'm just trying to get myself consistent.
Oh God, I'm free roaming right now. Just letting you know right now, I'm free roaming, bro.
What you mean free roaming?
Nigga, I'm fucking free roaming right now. Nigga, I don't know the fuck I'm at. I'm just driving. I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh, you good right now. You take the left at the light.
Did this go up? No, I know I'm at there.
Then my wife texted me. She was like, did y'all start y'all coffee date yet?
I was expecting more of us to get coffee before we started talking.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, the whole time I'm just thinking like, are we gonna get coffee?
Oh God. You guys wanna go get some coffee?
That's what I was saying. I was like, man, I don't know if he gonna ask or if I should ask. Just sat there with no coffee. Cause that was the whole point of the video. Y'all wanna go get some coffee or something?
Send my picture and be like, you got that coffee. Send the picture of that coffee.
If you got your cup, man. Oh no, there's two stories right there. Okay.
Another one?
Huh?
There's another one over there?
Yeah, there's actually more two stories around here. I wasn't actually like thinking about it. So it's not out of the place. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna give some thought to what he said.
Oh, you're scary. Oh, your mouth dry. This coffee would have been an A if I would have grabbed some more sugar packets. It's like a B.
That drink I had was good as hell. But it was so weird that it almost wasn't good at the same time.
Tasted like it didn't taste like nothing fruity, bro. It tasted like tea.
It almost did, but
like
it
some kind of tea,
didn't.
bro.
It was lemonade. And I could kind of taste that lemonade. But didn't at all. Like the whole drink was contradicting itself. But it almost worked.
Ever since I've been going to this other Chinese spot, I've not been here in a minute, bro. I've been going to this Chinese spot all the way to Evans. Jada, to be honest. All the way. Yeah, that should be good, bro. what this is.
Oh,
Like, I know it's not a C6.
There we go.
Alright, what's in here that I do not need? Nothing.
Trying to go back in the house.
Yup.
Alright. We got all the other stuff to finish up and do. So let's get to it.
What's your breast? It's like a movie theme trailer.
Yes, bro. That's why I liked it. I'm gonna use it for something cinematic, bro. I think. Or a trailer or something.
That's like some trailer music.
I would kill
One
this
thing,
movie, bro.
one thing I want to do, I want to put music like this in like photo shoots in like my car, bro. That's what I want to do, bro. It's like a damn trailer thing, bro. Ego talk.
This fucking song is so fucking good. Did you listen to this song?
Oh, it's a song?
You would. Keep this shit going,
I
bro.
thought this was a beat.
Keep this shit going, bro. I was like, cause me and Ricky thought this was a girl at first too. This too was like, oh yeah. That shit is. We saw him like performing. Like performing. Yeah. I don't know. That shit was just. Like, oh. Who that level?
So what?
Next level which right now?
This one? myself that. That shit's hard, bro. This nigga done dropped something.
My phone.
That shit was hard, bro.
Yes, bro. This shit fire. Go back out.
Do what?
Back out and go back in.
This?
Maybe not that. Go back to the.
Oh, like home? That didn't mean click on that, bro.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, dang.
Friends beat service, yo.
It sound like an Eric type beat, bro.
I wouldn't you see that?
Bro, I can just hear Eric on this shit, bro. I can just hear Eric on this shit, bro.
Long as introduction, okay.
Oh, God. PC, bro.
That shit weird.
Illegal activities. It's a beat switch. This shit could go crazy, bro. I'm waiting, bro. Wham.
Shit just got weaker, bro.
Oh, God.
That shit sucks.
Damn, the beat's not hitting today, bro. Fucking horns, bro. That's my phone. Key Glock.
Did I already start working on it? I must have finished.
Is this something you started?
Yeah, I started on it, but I didn't finish it, I think. Yeah, I started on it, but I didn't finish it.
But it sounds like you know the lyrics.
Yeah, hold on. Cause I got the cash, and I know how to flip it. I flip on the bitch, if you trippin', then I'm on your ass. I don't clip with your name on the tag. If you slippin', I'm clicking the tag. With a whip in my drink, I splash. Then I slip in your bitch from the back.
Nigga, how's that phone, bro?
Always falling. Bro, you were not gonna hear it, bro.
No, I'm trying to pause it, bro. That shit scared me, bro.
That nigga took our money, man. Bro, you gotta go.
Pussy better, bro. Cause I'm hopping out that truck. That block I was running about a block. They didn't know that bitch was tough. He was trying to get away, but didn't
bounced up with the same flow the whole time.
Huh?
So you bounced up with the same flow the whole time.
That's what I was doing this whole part.
I've definitely done it.
I mean, that's fine. We just gotta find a way to mix it up in the middle, like change it up. That's why I said we can like come back to the middle and kind of. What's your flow? 'Cause if that's the case, then I could probably just try to switch it up.
No, you're good, bro. I like it.
No, I'm not saying switch up mine. I'm talking about in that little long part, that little where the beat kind of like stop, kind of switch it up into your stuff to where it kind of matches with yours. Change something.
I need you to hit somebody. I never need you to got you.
Straight murder ain't no thing. But this is some assassination
I
shit.
told you, you giving somebody, you giving it. I ain't asking.
Damn, string, I don't know.
I gotta remind who the fuck you work for. Yo, you kill a downtown nigga like that, the whole world gonna stand up and take notice. I'm talking about state police, federals, all of that. That nigga took our money, man. Well, you gotta go.
What the fuck? Pussy better duck, cause I'm hopping out that truck. With that block, I lose stuck. Guess he ran about a luck. They didn't know that pistol tuck. He was trying to get away, but they didn't know where he was struck. And I do this shit for fun, nigga. That's just where I'm from. Pop out on you with them guns, nigga. And they all got drunk. I be moving kinda dumb, nigga, cause I'm on the run.
That whole segment. God, these whole segment. I'm gonna see if I can catch it again. Now all these eyes all on my back, cause they know I'm ahead now. Caught the baddest bitch and okay.
You trying to repeat that part at the end?
No, I was trying to say it again, cause I cannot read what I wrote, cause I usually write on my phone. Right, it's my name right.
State police.
Can do it again.
I should have listened. But y'all will.
You gotta go.
What the fuck? Pussy better duck.
Cause niggas talking. I might go outside the block and shoot a rocket. All my shooters lethal, check the pockets. And if we touch right around these streets, we have a party.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna finish before 12 though.
So y'all know if we're gonna finish before 12? We wanna wait?
We could, possibly. Try Monday, cause no, if Eric come on Monday, we're gonna definitely be recording something then.
Alright, bet. Send me the beat. I'm gonna go over my practice. I need to know when you stop. That way I can
Wait, each time I steps.
yeah.
I
Send me the beat.
I start at like 144, 145.
I do want to go over my shit and get it down packed. That way I don't really struggle when I do come to record.
Real slow. What is this? You said where when I stop? Pretty sure it's 2:30. Yeah,
Stop where?
2:30.
Alright, so just send me that 2:30. That's really all I need to get back onto the hook. Alright, I will be back though. I'm gonna get my right on the hook.
Alright.
I'm coming back.
At the parking lot, they got my place, well it's a plot. Pulling over, I cannot smash the gas, I'm not gonna stop. That's the way that I was taught, and that voice that I be talking about, give me evil thoughts.
Oh, you know
you feel about the song, even though it ain't made?
It's alright. It's pretty good.
If you had to compare it to the last song that we made, that is better. And not the one that we didn't finish. The one that I kept fucking up on.
No, it's still good.
Oh my fucking Freeze Air is coming over Monday?
I don't know.
Well,
He said he might.
I'll ask him when I go home. I'm gonna go join the party and see and ask him.
You just let me know. I don't think I got a set answer.
Alright, I'll go ask him when I get there. I feel like with this song, it's a lot easier for me to kind of get everything out without having to punch in or like catch my breath. You said what?
It's smooth. Ain't a lot of cuts that you have to do because it's all mainly the same flow. So it's hard to fuck up.
I wanted to say that it was basic, but
It's still basic.
it is
Yeah,
basic,
can
but
be better.
said what?
So basic can be better.
Cause I didn't like the one part where I could go like just sentence. I was gonna do it a different way,
Right? It's all.
but I kind of like the way it turned out. What it is. Alright, I'm finna go home. Take tired now.
Finish with your beats.
Huh?
Finish with your beats.
What you mean?
Listening to beats and stuff.
Oh yeah. Get you on Monday. What we got? It's Saturday. Some Sunday, yeah. Hopefully Eric let us go so we can get some stuff tonight. Hopefully Rob us to go talk to Zach. Alright. That what? Monday, I'm definitely trying to pull out early. So I'm gonna try to get some sleep on Sunday. I know he wasn't finna record tonight, but this shit's still fucking not even set up by the way.
It should be. It should say Monday.